Hi, good morning and good morning out here. Here we go. We got some high intensity interval training today. Let's go with our breath to start. Up and in. It's a beautiful day. Up and in and down and out with that breath. Up and in. Great day to set a new intention. Down and out. Up and in. And down and out. Let's start to think about our practice. Go up and in. And fold forward. Think about what we're building today. Up and in. You'll have lots of different challenges in here today. Down and out. But they will all work on either 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, or 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So that's what we're doing timing-wise today. Up and in. Let's come down into those squats now too. So just kind of think about how you want to build. It's kind of a lot of high heart rate work in here today, but I'm mixing it up between strength exercises to slow it down and cardio exercises to pump it up a little bit. So if you have an extra dumbbell, I didn't bring mine today because it might have stormed out here and I didn't want to run to my car with it. So so far no storms, of course, but if you have one nearby, you can add it. You really don't need it, but it can be a fun challenge. Come on down into your animal squat and just kind of feel out your body, be listening to your body and what it has to say. So along the way here during our stretch, especially if you have a moment where your body says, oh, I need you to stay and do that a little bit longer or do something else, please do. Otherwise, come up tall posture to start and then hinge at your hips, come down, walk it out. Let's find that raised plank position and let's set up a little bit in those mobility push-ups by squeezing the shoulder blades together and opening up. Push into your finger pads, screw your hands into the ground and turn the inside of your elbows forward, kind of in front of you, or in the same direction as the top of your head up there. Just to kind of set up, we have a couple exercises where we'll put our hands to the ground. But it's Monday, it's leg day, that's what we'll mostly be working on. Bring that foot up next to your hands. So let's stretch out those legs and hips and hamstrings. Drop into those hips, toes and knees. I like to point out a little bit up front and open up the chest. You just kind of figure out what feels right to you. Push back into your heels a little to get your calves, the bottom of the feet, to stretch. Just kind of move around back and forth, whatever feels right. Down with the knee, squeeze the glutes to come forward with the hips. Open up that chest, shoulders down away from the ears and arms down, and then rotate. We're going to use this rotation in our first exercise today. So just think about those shoulders a little bit. Go ahead and pull toward the side of your leg that's forward. We're kind of grabbing that hand and pulling or grabbing that wrist. Just to get a deep side stretch. Open up the IT over there and kind of get into that hip. Hands back down to the ground. Pop up the back knee. Twist, ring out the spine. Open up the chest. Reach, reach, reach. And then we'll swing that foot back. So bring that hand down. And then this foot up here comes back and sets right on the heel and slide back and forth a little bit. So we want to wake up the forearms and the wrists a little bit here and get a little bit into the toes, the bottom of the foot a little better, especially if you would like to run today. If you want little runs in here, they'll be 40 seconds long. We'll have exercises in place there, but if you want to make it a run in place, you can do that as well. Bring that foot halfway up. Other foot, a step up, and let's wake up the hamstrings. We want to be really gentle with this one right here. When we get started, just stretch by bending and extending the knee, just kind of waking it up a little bit. Not too much pressure on it yet. And then come down with the hands, send that foot back and the other foot forward. We'll take it through our flow on this side. Drop the hips down, open the toe and knee, chest forward, heel back. Move around, let your hips talk to you a little bit, tell you kind of what to do. And then drop that back knee, squeeze. As you're coming up, you're squeezing the glutes for the hips to come forward. Shoulders down, away from the ears, arms up. Grab that wrist and pull toward the leg that's forward. Reach, reach, reach. Nice side stretch, and then come on down. Knee comes up and twist, open. And bring that back down. Let's set that toe back on the heel and get that little bit of saw action in the plank. We really want to just be training the fingers and the top part of your hands to be taking over as well. Thinking about taking some of that pressure off your wrists. And you're stretching to the bottom of your foot. Let's bring that foot halfway up, other foot up, hamstring on the side, and then we will get ready to get started. All right, so I'm gonna go to a down dog to pull my weight all the way up to standing. You can go ahead and animal your way up or do what you need to do, but I'm just gonna pull butt up and kind of stretch through the hamstrings, intentionally push myself from here and then roll up. All right, so here we go. It looks a little bit like Tabata today. We are gonna be doing 2 exercises, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we'll alternate the exercises for 4 rounds, and then 2 rounds of 40 on and 10 off. And then that changes just a little bit as we move through a few blocks here. So what we're trying to do is kind of always high intensity intervals, but we expand it a little bit and see if we can keep the power up, knowing that we have a longer rest coming up. The first exercise is a strength-based exercise. Second exercise is a speed or power-based exercise. And when we get to the 40s, if you like to run, if you have a jump rope or something at home, you can run in the park, if you have a treadmill, I encourage you to do that during those 40s. And I'll talk about that when we get there. Our first 2 exercises are these. So our first one is a squat, but it's a shoulder squat. We come down, we raise our biceps to our ears, we come up, we send them down, up, down. My 8 o'clock folks, we've done that a lot before when we're in our strength class. We're working that kind of shoulder, this is our warm-up block a little bit. That's our first exercise. Second exercise, a kick out or a half burpee where we're just hands to the ground, kick it out, kick it in, stand. So that's our second 20 seconds. We'll alternate for 4, and then we'll alternate for 2 at 40 seconds on and 10 seconds on. And then we'll be having just that 20-second rest before we get to our next block. So we'll be kind of adding 2 exercises or going into 2 different exercises along the way, but I'll show you those as we move. Right now, 20 on, 10 off, in 3, 2, 1. We start with that squat. So we come down, arms up, and all the way down. Down, up, and down. So think about this just to get yourself a little bit warm. Waking up the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 10 seconds. And then we go into our kick out. So half burpees here. If you're feeling powerful right away, you can go right into a half burpee and add a jump. 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, just hands to the ground, kick it out, bring it in, stand. So we're just trying to turn everything on here. Now those shoulder stabilizers, kick it in. Woo, core working, 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Woo. Back to it. So we got 2 more here. 3, 2, 1. We come down. We raise our arms. We come up. Down. Eight more seconds. So just really work that range. Start to feel out the shoulders a little bit. 3, 2, 1. All right, kick outs one more time for our 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're feeling like you want to add that charge, power it up a little bit. You can give it that jump up tap just to charge it a little. We got it. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we do our squat with the arm raise for 40 and then 20 seconds off in 3, 2, and 1. So we expand our intervals just a little bit. Work that shoulder rotation. Core is happening here. When you're in that arms up position, your spine nice and long. You are training your core to stabilize and to hold you in that proper position and stay strong. 20 seconds down, 20 to go. You got it. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that dog's hunting geese over there. That was cute, or ducks actually. All right, now we are back to our half burpee or our kick out, 15 seconds. That was really cute. Oh my God, my dog would be going crazy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we got our kick outs one more time here. So if you want to start charging it up, adding that power, get that jump along the way. When we get to the next block, just a 20-second rest. We're coming up on swing lunges and side shuffles. I'll show you those when we finish this one. Woo! We move through these high intensity intervals kind of fast today, but then kind of right toward, not quite at the end. We will be slowing it down for a core challenge in here as well. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Okay, coming up, one side. We put this leg down, we swing, and we swing. Just one side, 20 seconds. Second exercise, we come down, we shuffle, tap, we shuffle, and tap. Swing lunge, one side, shuffle, tap, second one. We'll swing lunge the other side after that. 3, 2, and 1. So find that train track position. 2 shoulders, 2 hips, 2 knees, 2 feet. Swing forward into a lunge, swing back into a lunge. Try to have that strong foundation. Just 20 seconds now. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we will get to the other side, but first we side shuffle. This one a little more powerful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down low. So if you're in a room at home, just take a couple steps, tap, a couple steps, even one step. You could take a 1-step tap, 1-step tap. Just move side to side and take a tap to the floor. So turn on that core a little bit here as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Woo! All right, now we swing lunge the other side. So we're back to our strength. Here's where if you have a dumbbell, you can grab it. 3, 2, 1. It can always add a little bit of resistance. With high intensity intervals though, I generally don't feel like I need to have it, especially because we're going little rest today as we power through this. We want to be able to work steady and powerfully, but then rest all the way too. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, side shuffles. Coming up in 5, 3, 2, and 1. We drop it down, take it to the side, tap. Take it to the side, tap. Woo! You got it, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now 3 rounds of our 40s. So we stay in that swing lunge for a full 40 seconds with one side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 40 seconds here now. Now's when we really get into that strength. Legs starting to feel a little fatigued, and we are laboring that leg that's static. It is coming down here, pushing you forward, dropping you down here, pushing you back. This leg gets a little rest, right? This one doing all the work, for the most part, not all of it, but a lot of it. 15 more seconds. So notice the difference between 20 and 40 here. Woo, less than 10. Drop that knee down as low as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, we're going to do the other side first, then do our side shuffles. So shake that side out. That side's going to get a little bit of a rest. 10 seconds. So now you have time. Stretch it out, grab a drink. 5 seconds. 4, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Full 40 seconds here now. You got it. So we just keep kind of expanding our 40s for a little while. Next block we'll be doing 4 40s. We always have the 20-second rest. You can do it. So start to feel that quad really working in here. 20 more seconds. Lighten up. It knows it's working. And then maybe your heart knows it's working as well. My heart rate starts to go up when these muscles really light up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I really have to stay out of my tightrope. Okay, now we shuffle for 40. Woo, so shake off those legs. Try to get as low as possible. Shuffle back and forth. Doesn't matter how far you go. It can be a 1-step shuffle, 2 or 3, depending on how much space you have. But try to stay low and shuffle fast. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds in our shuffle. We are coming up on some iso squat step outs. I'll show you that. And some jump squats. Woo! You got it, you got it. Woo! That was 20. 20 more. Notice it's still 2-to-1 work rest ratio. So building on a few weeks ago when we were working on that. It's just really fast with the work, fast with the rest. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, coming up. We come down, we step to the side, we step in. We step to the side, we step in for 20 seconds. That's intended. After that, it's a jump squat. We come down, we jump, and we land. 5, 3, 2, and 1. I don't want to skimp on our rest. Get that full 20 seconds right there. Now, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So notice what's happening here. You are working a single side kind of tap out there with that squat. This leg and then this leg. One leg at a time takes on that work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now both legs and our jumps. To your toes, calf raises if the jump is too much. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Land soft into those knees, power up through those hips. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, this is where it gets me. Woo! All right, we step out again in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So find that spot, step out, come back in. Put most of your weight on that leg that's under you. It's almost like, feel what you're doing there. There's a single leg squat hold you're doing while you do that. Woo! So if you have a dumbbell, a lot of extra weight here, or a lot of extra work. It doesn't even take that much weight. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we jump. Woo! 4 rounds of 40s coming up after this jump. Ooh, we got it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just be as powerful as possible. If that means toes and down, no problem. Toes and down it is. Get those calf raises in. That's power. Woo! 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. 40 seconds. Now we go through both of these 2 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we start with strength. Step it out side to side. Make those legs work. Drop it down, almost to the chair. Woo! You got it. Stay low. You feel myself as I get tired. I'm starting to drive it up higher. I'm trying to drop it low. 20 more seconds. Oh, but we get a 20-second rest. Remember, think about what you're doing there. You are single side stepping here. That side is doing all the work, the one that's right underneath you. Balance it. Shoulders, hips right underneath. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Here comes that kicker. 40 seconds with our jump squat. If along the way jumps get to be too much, calf raise, no problem. 10 more seconds. Just try your best to keep moving. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Stay strong. Stay powerful. Woo! Come on, legs. That was 15. I was hoping it was 20. Come on. Past 20. You got it. You got it. 12 seconds. Ah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, legs. Woo! Somehow jump squats, they get me every time. All right, breathe and recover. 2 more. We go back to those lateral step outs. So 4 on our 40s. We can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So back to it. Now that rest feels like it was short. But as I was saying at the end of the earlier workout today, I can feel my weekend working through me. I rested, right? Hopefully you guys get to rest on the weekends or a holiday, hopefully maybe a little bit. Feel that rest kicking in. Feel a good night's sleep, maybe, I hope, kicking in. 20 more seconds here. And to serve you through the day, hydrating, resting those limbs, sleeping, all those things can make you stronger through the week. Usually by Thursday, I'm feeling the week. Monday, I'm feeling the weekend. 3, 2, and 1. I guess it depends on the weekend, but woo, hopefully you got some rest and enjoyed the beautiful weather yesterday. Oh my God, so awesome right now. I love not being cold. It's my favorite. 10 more seconds. We jump squat one more time. Only one more time. We got this. All right, 40 seconds. Go to calf raises if you got it. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Be landing soft, right? We don't want to come up and then land hard into those knees. It might feel right at the moment, but eventually it starts to wear on those knees. We want to use them with that fluidity, like they're shocks. You come up, your whole legs move throughout that exercise. There's not a moment in a jump squat really when you're still, when anything is still, joints or muscles. And now, because I've been talking, there's only 12 seconds to go. Come on. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Okay. Next, we drop it down. We are doing bear hold taps. Tuck your toes under. Oh, quads. It's tap, it's tap, it's tap, it's tap. And our other exercise is a jump lunge. Here we go. 3, oh my God, 2, and 1. You could do it, quads. You could do it. So this is 20 seconds only. Tap your shoulders, tap your knees, keep your hips as level as possible. So tapping in a bear, to me, mentally, makes it a little easier because I have something else to focus on besides the burning of my quads. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. So let that movement distract you. Now, you're either here or just a reverse lunge if the power is too much. 3, 2, 1, go. So kind of decide what's going to work here. So when you're in a jump lunge, yes, quads are burning, but now the hamstrings have to suspend you. You have to work a little different. Your calves have to work a little different. Ooh, they have to catch you and hold you out there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, legs. We could do it. Drop down. We got bear. With that tap in 3, 2, and 1. So this is also why we warmed up those shoulder stabilizers a little bit. It's a little bit of action down here. But notice in your bear, quads are bearing a lot of that effort. Like that. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's also a lot of core in there as well. All right, jump lunges for 20. And then we have no less than 6 40-second rounds. Oh my God, 3, 2, 1. We can do it. We can do it. I know we can. Work the range that is best for you. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. 6 rounds. Now, 6 rounds, longer rest, core challenge. That's what we have right here. So know that after 6 rounds, you're going to get a minute and 20 rest. Right now, 3, 2, and 1. Get those bear holds. Tap and tap. So shoulder tap and a knee tap. Core work in all kinds of ways. Trying to keep that coffee cup, that water bottle. I'm just tapping everything. You could go ahead and mess around with your taps. I lose track of where I'm going. 20 more seconds. Remember, 20 seconds rest with each one of these. So that's the good news. Woo! 10 more seconds here. Ooh, bears, it's burning. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Woo, 20 seconds. 40 of jump lunges coming up. All right. 2 of 6 right here, but we get a longer rest after 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those jump lunges. got it, you got it. I looked again, that was 15. Now, just like with those jump squats, along the way, go to reverse lunges if you need a moment from those jumps. I do. Woo! 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Back to bears. Get that rest. So still about 12 more seconds in your rest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Make sure you are screwing that hand into the ground, right? Finger taps going, pads going into the ground as well. So it's not just wrist. It's kind of the ball of your hand or right under your pointer finger. It's those finger pads, it's everything, and your shoulders are stabilizing. You open your chest and open your back. Think about really expanding that space to give yourself that strength. Drop those knees down as much as you can. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That 40 gets longer every time. Woo! Ha. Breathe. Awesome, you guys. Way to go. 10 more seconds. Jump lunges. That's a strength move, but that sends my heart rate up too. Those are really working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Make sure you got that train track, right? Land in the train tracks, not in the tight ropes. That's where we fall over. While it's good to challenge that balance, we want, especially when we're jumping around with those ankles and everything, we want stability. So find those stable 2 straight lines over 20 seconds in. Even if you're in those reverse lunges, focus on that. 2 shoulders, 2 hips, 2 knees, 2 feet. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one more of each of those. Longer rest, and then we are on our backs for most of our. Woo! One more bear claw tap. We got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, tap and tap. Tap and tap. Do your best to keep those knees an inch off the ground. Do your best to balance that coffee cup on your hips. We're not rocking, we are stabilizing. Just like with those lateral step outs in the squat, think about how this side is getting a little rest when it taps. Just kind of tell yourself that. I know it doesn't feel like rest, but emotionally it feels good for me to say, oh, right now this side's getting a rest. Even if it's not true. I'll convince myself in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. One more time with the jump lunges. We get a rest because I got to show you a bunch of core exercises. Woo! 10 more seconds. Last 40, and this is the last long one we have. After our core, we finish with a quick Tabata. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 40-second effort here. You got it. 20 seconds down. Woo, 12 seconds. We got it. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stretch out those legs. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna be on our backs till we get to a plank. Every workout this week has at least a 5-minute core challenge. This one is 6. We go. 30 seconds of each exercise. Now, your option here is to go 20-10. If you need a rest in between them, these are your exercises. Sit up, twist, twist, come back down. That's the first exercise. Crunch with the twist if the sit up is too much. Second exercise, Feet are down, shoulders are up, heel touch, side to side. Second exercise, third exercise. Fast over unders. So I'm gonna keep my heels low. I'm gonna show you guys pointing this way. And I'm going into a crunch and I'm going here and here and here and here. So I'm kind of tapping almost toe to heel, but I'm doing it fast. You'll feel that in the inner thighs in there. Double crunch after that. Everything is out, everything is in. Then we flip it over, we hold a plank for a minute. We're gonna try that minute, but if you need a rest at that point, that's when we take it, because then we're doing the whole thing one more time. So this is 6 minutes long and it starts in 13 seconds. Start with your sit up to twist. Our core challenge is followed by a 4-minute 20-10 Tabata, then we finish. We are done. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up, twist to both sides. Come back. Work with some control, especially on the way down. Come up, twist, twist, come down. So 30, 30, 30, 30 for the first 4. If you need a 10-second rest, that's right now, because that was 20 seconds. I'll just keep you up on the time. So depending on where you are with core, either go for the whole time under tension or take that rest. Either way, we start heel touches in 3, 2, and 1. Come up into that crunch and touch and touch. Now, if you need to, you lay that back down, and that's a little more like a back scratcher. That's called you're still working your obliques if you go there. The crunch just adds extra front of the core work, those abs up front, having to hold you up and suspend you. Already, that was 20 seconds. If you need that break, take it. Coming up, we send those legs out straight. We go fast, almost like a flutter over under. 3, 2, and 1. Hands could be right under your butt. And we're going kick, kick, kick. Point your toes. Kick, 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 kick. If you want to flex your feet, that's cool too. But to get the front of your body to work a little bit more, point your toes, point your toes, point your toes. Stay with it. That's 15 seconds. Double crunches coming up next. This is where the kicker is for me. Going right from these into my double crunches is really tough. So if you need that rest, take it 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck it in, send it out. Try to keep your arms and your legs, your heels off the ground. But take a rest with each one if you need to, no problem. Woo! After our double crunch, we're on our plank already. Oh, at least it goes fast. That was 20 seconds right there. Now, 5 seconds, we hold the plank for as long into that minute as possible. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to forearm. You can do raised plank if you prefer. Bring that belly button up to your spine. Engage your glutes. Squeeze them. Pull your knees up into your hips. That engages your quads. Push your weight into the balls of your feet. Hands out front. Now, we're just trying to hold it. We go to sit-ups with a twist in 40 seconds. So if you are new to planks or to core, or you're not quite into that full minute, you can take a rest in 3 seconds. This will be 30. Right here is 30 seconds. If you are up for the time under tension challenge, stay with me. We go right to those sit-ups in now 20 seconds. Just kind of decide what you can do along the way. So if you do core all the time under tension is where it really counts. That's where you really get that work. If it feels easy, unfortunately, that just means you got to do it more and longer. Or add to it somehow. 3, 2, and 1. I mean, it never feels easy, but it's because we work so hard. Let's come up and twist side to side. So now I'm really feeling these sit-ups too, because all that time under tension in the first 3 minutes is catching up with us in the second 3 minutes. You got it. That was 20. If you need that rest, the heel touches come up now. Pull up with those abs. Twist with those obliques. Notice they're going side to side. They'll be going along the side for our heel touch. In 2, 1. Here's the heel touch. So now kind of a side crunch, right? When you're in those, move your obliques a little differently, a little different on the resistance. If you ever have very light weights, I recommend trying these with a very light weight in your hand. Oh my God, it adds so much. Adds to your shoulders, adds to your core. That was 20 seconds right there. Over unders coming up in 5, 3, 2, and 1. You can also hold your head up with your hands, no problem. Just make sure you're not pulling on your neck. You can bend your knees or raise your legs as options here. If it gets to be too much, because I know it's a long lever and it's a long time to hold. 15 seconds down. That's 20 if you need that break. Woo! Double crunches in 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it in. Send it out. Woo! When I send it out, I'm like, oh my gosh. But we could do it. We could do it. Coming up is a 1-minute plank. Ugh. We'll get a little fancy on that one. We'll add here and there along the way. You got it. You got it. 10 seconds. Take that rest right now if you need it. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise or low plank, whatever one you want. Settle into it. See what you can do. We get an actual break after this minute, so we'll prepare for our final effort. If you want to get fancy, keep your hips exactly where they are and raise that heel up off the ground and then lower it. Try to keep your hips exactly where they're at and raise the other heel. You got to squeeze your glutes to do that. Keep your core engaged and lower it. That was 30 seconds already. If you want to get fancy again, balance with the front. Lift one arm up and punch and lower it. Get fancy with the other side. Raise it up, punch, and lower it. 15 more seconds, just hold. See what you can do. You get a rest coming up in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Way to go, you guys. Way to finish that core challenge. So every day this week, we have a core challenge. Every day, we'll do something a little different. Now we finished. 2 options. Sprinting, 3 options. Sprinting, jumping around. You can also sprint in place, or burpees, 8 times. Ugh. I say it really fast so I don't change my mind and don't say it. Because I kind of Freudian could slip and say, oh, only 6 times or only 4 times, but it's a full Tabata. If you want to run, you run. If you got to jump rope, you jump rope. If you want to jump in place or run in place, we're just going to run. You got about 20 more seconds to think about it. 4-minute true Tabata finish, high intensity intervals, whatever kind of burpees you like, whatever kind of run in place you like, but what we want is for this to be a high energy finish. We go right to our stretch after that. All right, here we go. We got 10 more seconds. Woo! It's 8 rounds. I'm gonna reset my timer so I don't forget. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You got it. Awesome. Patty, ready to run? Oh. At home, get your work in. Maybe that's jumping. Maybe that's burpees. Maybe that's half burpees. Awesome. That's a lot of work going down and up. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. 1 down, 7 to go. This is my least favorite thing to say. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Be powerful. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! 2 down. 6 to go. 3, 2, 1, go. I know that rest ain't much, but you are powerful. This is where you feel your weekend. If you got a nap in this weekend, let's say. I know you probably didn't. You got a little one at home. You probably got no rest at all. It's less hard when you go to work. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. When you have kids, there's never rest. Woo! But if you did get a good night's sleep or a 3, 2, 1, go! Napper. Chance to sit and watch women's basketball. It's amazing last night. Feel it now. Let that power come into you. You rested. Own it. Keep it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 4 down. 4 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go. So let my weekend come in and give me this power. I could do it. Thursdays, I feel the week. Mondays, I feel the weekend. Come on. Woo! 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. You can do this. You can do it. Woo! 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more. Our sprinter is going out there. Awesome, Patty. Awesome. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, less than a minute, and then we stretch. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 more. And it's a FitFlyFitness Tabata. That means 30 seconds of work to finish. We got this. We can do it. We can do it. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds, and then we are done. Come on. Already 15. Come on. Woo. 10 seconds. Get that bonus. Come on. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Breathe. Way to go, you guys. Way to finish high intensity. Nice job. It is 8:42. Don't be late. If you got something to get to, we will stretch and we'll keep our heads up above our hearts. So kind of just take it in, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth for a moment. And then we'll get our stretches started standing up. Let's tuck a foot behind. Let's get that IT, especially for my runners out here. But that always works in here. So we want to make sure we're stretching it. Shoulders away from the ears, arms up. Pull and push your hips that way. The hands and feet go the opposite way. So we're really getting that kind of C shape. We're trying to try to make your shoulders and your hips face the same direction. Kind of organize it a little bit. Pull through that hip, through that IT, through that lat and the shoulder. Bring it all the way down. Breathe. I have to say what I'm also kind of feeling is my shot. It was from Friday. I was super sore on Friday after my first vaccine, but it got better over the weekend. Now I'm kind of feeling it. I was afraid of push-ups, but that didn't hurt. It was raises. That's where I was like, oh. But not too bad. I didn't have many other side effects. Bring it all the way down. All right, so let's balance. Open the chest, stare at a spot, and grab that foot behind. So there's that little hamstring curl. We got a quad stretch. Send those hips forward, but really, really focus on that balance. Pull that chest up nice and strong, and then pull that string at the top of your head. On our Saturday morning class, 3 of us had the shot on Friday. So I went easy on the push-ups, but then I realized that's not how it really hurt. We'll see what happens in a month when I have my second one. I hope you're all getting yours as well. Hooray! Hope is in the air, but we'll be cautious, of course. Oh my gosh, we also always mess this thing up. You come this far. Come all the way down into that hip stretch. It is nice to see people gathering and doing those good things that, of course, we need. Come up, but you gotta be careful, heels down. So this time, maybe that heart comes above your head if you really get down low in that hamstring stretch. So be careful, just kind of think about it, or make sure you're very conscious and keep your head above your heart. But feel that stretch in the hamstring. We want to kind of take it all the way through. A little bit of an accordion in that leg. Very consciously come up. Let's get the other side, and then we will get our 3 deep breaths. So grab that foot in that hamstring curl, quad stretch. Pull those hips forward by squeezing your glutes, open your chest, pull that breastbone up, and then pull that string at the top of your head. Push into your big toe and your heel to find that stability. And then ankle to the knee. Work on that balance. Gathering yourself, especially after those 8 rounds of intense work. So lots of different versions of high intensity intervals this week, along with different core challenges. More core focus tomorrow. Come up, that heel goes down. So maybe now heart rate's down a little bit more. If you're feeling it, you can get that head down, but if you need to, keep the head up. All right, 8:45, let's come up and breathe. Get our 3 deep breaths set up for the day. Go up and in. Remember that intention, down and out with those arms. Take it with you. It's a good day to set new intentions for the month. It's beautiful out, up and in. Pull forward. Think about how you're going to build your practice. Down and out, up and in. Reach down into that squat. Woo! All right, enjoy your day. FitFlyFitness, great job indoors, great job outdoors. Way to go, everybody. Enjoy. Bye, Kevin. Have a nice day. Bye.